Well, hello to CSX 59th Street. They have a magic portal here, but it's not inside of a little house like usually. I am not 100% sure what's going on here. There's a cone in that one. I guess that was what's going on. So I have just gotten my pre-plan canceled on me. I was supposed to pick up a pre-plan here that did across town to get me from Cicero over here, which is good. I get paid to come over here then. But I gotta hand it to the lady at night. She must have actually looked and saw that this load over here is not here, not able to be picked up. So she actually sent me another load already, and it's picking up over at Corwith, and it's heading up to Walmart in Beaver Dam, Wisconsin. Holy cats, we're starting to move. Here we go. Let's get up there and not go anywhere. On the little intercom thing it says, Muslims for Trump. Yee! N4 spot 57. And I believe this is 57 right here, or N4. It's hard to see. The numbers are pretty much, it's actually back the other way. Grind them if you got them. Oh, that was actually N3. I got mistaken there. See the lift right ahead of me here. That's a big one. Oh, we got trailers just sitting out here. So this is N4. We're looking for spot 57. We're in the teens, we're in the 20s, 30s. Can't see what this is, 40s, 50, 54, and right there's 57. And there's somebody in there. So we just gotta go and find another spot. Looks like I got one here. This will work. Beep, 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 beep. Oop, I didn't cut it early enough. No, that ain't gonna work. I buggered that up. Do a pull-up. Just too done going tight. Couldn't get it in there in one shot. There we go. One cross down, done. Now I gotta head back over to the Corwith rail, which that rail there, I'm going to actually head out of here. I'm going to take a left on 59th Street. It's like maybe a block and a half. Going west, I'm going to turn north on Western and run Western up to 47th Street, and just before I get to the JB terminal, I'll turn on Cadenzi. I said Kendenzi, I guess, one time, and everybody left comments. There's no N in Cadenzi. I said, okay. I don't know what it was called. Most of the time, I'm just guessing at this stuff, guys. But yeah, it's Cadenzi. Cadenzi. That's where we're going to. So we'll see you guys up there. Welcome to BNSF Corwith. Ding ding, magic portal again. Alright. Alright, our container says it is trackside 905. It says it's on a chassis, so hopefully the yard guy hasn't touched it and it's still sitting there. Otherwise we gotta go hunting for it. And I really don't feel like hunting for it. Actually, let's just go right in here. It's 901, 902, 903, 904. This should be 905. It's 26. We're looking for 25, 94, 61. I believe they're unloading this train right now. Actually, I think they're loading a train. And this down here turns into 107 or something like that. So my guess is some yard guys put it away and hasn't entered it. Yeah. That's exactly what has happened. What's up?
Hey, bro, I gotta go to Cicero, man.
Okay.
What's the best way to get out of here?
The best way is going to be going back that way.
Okay.
Go out the...
Second night, man.
No problem, no problem. Go out the exit. You know where the exit is that way, right?
Yeah, go around and...
Go past the terminal.
Yeah.
And you come out on Pulaski.
Yeah.
Take a right. Go up over 55. Take a left. Go down to Cicero. Take a right. Sure.
So go out the back.
Yeah, go out past the terminal. Yeah, and Pulaski, take a right. Then you cross over 55. Go 55 south. And then the next exit is Cicero. As soon as you get on 55, you're going to be getting off again. And then make a right. And you're going to go through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's like 5 or 6 lights. And then you're going to make a left. It's like there's 2 left turning lanes just before you go underneath the railroad trestle. And you'll turn and you'll see the yard right ahead of you.
Yeah. They took me there during the day, man, but
Sure.
this is my second time, man.
No problem.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
No problem, man. See ya. Well, guys, here we are. We are home. Well, we're not home. We're at the truck stop. It is 4:52 a.m. Friday morning. A little bit of what happened last night. Where to start? I was supposed to have a load going up to Georgia Pacific up in Green Bay. Before I got to the CSX on 59th Street, somebody working night dispatch noticed that load wasn't at the rail. Seems to be a usual occurrence this week. So I was kind of happy about it because they actually sent me a message before I even got there and said, hey, load's not there, so we're going to pull you off. We're going to find you something different. It's like, wow, okay. By the time I got in there, they had me something different. Had a load picking up over at Corwith going up to Walmart Beaver Dam. I thought, okay, that works out even better. It gets me home sooner. If I had done that load, I probably would have been home about 3 o'clock in the morning. And I would have got paid my drop pay. And some extra miles. But, you know, I had to go back from CSX on 59th Street and run back over to Corwith, which wasn't the biggest deal, you know. So I ran over there and I did a search on my phone and looked on there and it said that it was at Trackside 905. So I ran in there and I went out to the tracks and I have footage of all that. Maybe I'll put something together. There's a lot of rail footage. You guys like the rails? So I ran out into the rails and ran up and down the tracks, up and down the tracks. Nowhere. Couldn't find it. So then I went to driver assistance. I asked the lady in the driver assistance, and basically she yelled at me. Basically said all drivers are stupid and they can't find containers. And I was like, well, could you tell me where it is? She punched it up. It says trackside or track 905. And I said, well, I've been up at 905 and there's nothing offloaded. They're actually loading that train. And I said, if you look at it, I flipped it around and showed her my app. And I said, I looked at the app when I came in here and I went there and they're loading a train, not unloading. And I said, it says on here it was taken off at 9 p.m. So those containers have been put someplace. Could you tell me where? And she's like, well, you know, it could be on track 108. I said, well, how would it be on track 108 if it says 905? And she's like, well, you know, they split the train. So probably half went on 108 and half 905. And I said, well, wouldn't it say 108 if it was on 108? And I said, well, I'll go out there and look at 108. And I said, but could you tell me what lot maybe these went to? And she just kind of looked at me like that was the mystery of the lifetime. And she's like, "Go to trackside or lot 5." So, okay. So I went up 108, 109, 107, nothing. So then I went up and down, went all through parking lot 5, nothing. I went into lot 2, went all up and down through there, nothing. Went into 7, nothing. I said, okay, I've had enough. Typed in a message, can't find it. I kept looking, went through 8, 9 lot, went over to 1, started going through 1, and I'm like, this is just insane. There's just no way I'm ever going to find this thing. Then I get a message. The rail app said, or the online rail says, or the rail says online that it's at lot 905. I take the message back. There is no lot 905. That means it's trackside 905, and it's not there. I've already talked to the DA about this, everything else. And finally I just pulled over and said, I'm done. Send me home. Then I get a message a few minutes later. Do you have an empty? How would I have an empty? You know? You have to have a job assignment to get an empty. You can't get an empty unless you have this number. No, don't have an empty. So then she replies back to me, okay, go to CZ and grab an empty. And then Dad at home. Got the message. I can't get an empty unless you put a job assignment on me. You know this. A few minutes later, bloop, 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 I get job assignments and everything else. So I ran over to CZ, I grabbed an empty, and I did it at home. So here I am. So, I will keep trying to put these together, but you guys know my internet is bad out here. But I'm actually going to mess around this weekend and see if I can improve that. So beyond that, we are good to go. We're home for the weekend, and hope everyone has an enjoyable weekend and a great day. And I'll catch you on Sunday night. See ya.